Okay, so this is week 2 assignment. Persist data, pretty much saving data within the application and storing the data in the application in the inbox, the text input fields. So this is an application that I'm excited about. I do want to build on this application. This is called the Generational Cycle Breaker Journal. So it's a journal for people to help get emotional support, if you will, to journal what triggers them, their response, and their emotion, which is the root sentiment. Eventually, what I would like to do is add APIs behind this particular application to then say this may be a generational behavior for this particular event, and maybe provide some calming effects or how they could help heal from whatever triggered them to have an emotional response to the event. So anyway, this I will be building onto this. This gave me a pretty hard time because of the new flat list and adding multiple flat lists with the delete option and storing the data in there. The demo, we only did one. So I spent a lot of time trying to add multiple text and storing the data and then making sure the data is deleted. So right now it looks very simple, but later on I will jazz it up. But anyway, so let's just get into it. So add the trigger event. My placeholder, what happened, I'm just going to say there was a lot of yelling. Today. And I'm going to add that, and you can see that that trigger event was added. What was my response? I cried in my room. And you can see that that was added after I moved the keyboard. And pretty much what was my underlying emotion? What was my root sentiment? How did I feel? I felt sad. And then add that, and I'll move that. And so you can see my responses that there was a lot of yelling. I cried in my room and I felt sad. So it was stored from the input. And let's say maybe I didn't feel sad. Maybe I just was okay. So I want to delete that response. So I deleted that. And then maybe if I say, no, I didn't cry. I just brushed it off. I can delete that response. Or if I want to actually say, maybe I want to say there was another incident, another event that triggered me and not the yelling, and I can delete that. So that's pretty much the application.